It's April 1992. Mumbai's Dalal Street is buzzing. Harshad Mehta, a relatively unknown broker, is making the city's stock market roar like never before. Prices skyrocket, dreams inflate, but behind his dazzling rise lies a twisted web of deceit involving banks, forged securities, and an entire system being gamed. What really happened inside this financial frenzy? And why did India's biggest money game collapse so spectacularly? Let's zoom into the whirlwind that was Harshad Mehta, the man who bent the market at will but eventually broke it, raising a vital question. How did a broker rewrite the rules and crash the system? Harshad Mehta started in a cramped Bombay chawl, juggling odd jobs before diving into the stock market in the 1980s. By 1992, he was a titan, pushing up shares like Reliance Industries from Rupee 200 to 9,000 in months, turning ordinary investors overnight millionaires and capturing the nation's imagination. Mehta's secret weapon: bank receipts, promissory documents supposedly backed by real securities, but many were entirely fake, like counterfeit artillery in a battle no one realized was happening. Banks unknowingly funded Mehta's rampant buying sprees with this faux collateral, inflating prices beyond any real value. When the scam unraveled, share prices crashed hard, wiping out millions. The Reserve Bank of India intervened, banks faced huge losses, and the scandal exposed how fragile, ripe for exploitation the system was. It wasn't just a Wall Street drama. It was a lesson in real-world consequences, deeply Indian yet globally relevant. Fast forward to the early 2000s, the Ketan scam unfolds. A new player, a new twist, but beneath the sparkle, the old lessons linger. How did Parekh manipulate markets differently, yet eerily similarly? Ketan zeroed in on a handful of tech stocks, later nicknamed K10, pumping their prices with aggressive buying and drumbeat hype. He cultivated a loyal investor base eager to catch the next tech wave, making these stocks the darlings of Mumbai's markets. His trick, circular trading, a bit like players on a merry-go-round passing shares back and forth to fake demand. Imagine a rigged carnival ride spinning profits without new money entering the system. The illusion created kept prices high until reality slammed the brakes. When the global tech bubble popped in 2000, Parekh's meticulously inflated stocks collapsed. Losses mounted, trust cracked, and regulatory scrutiny intensified. The aftermath was a brutal reminder. No matter how slick the scam, markets eventually punish artificial bubbles. The scandals shook India's financial world. But the big question remains: have we really learned from these episodes, or is history quietly gearing up to repeat itself? The Joint Parliamentary Committee, JPC, probe unveiled layers of political interference shielding key players. The investigation, though revealing much, ended in a political deadlock, like trying to untangle a spider's web caught in a cyclone, leaving many questions unanswered. Despite reforms, the banking sector's vulnerabilities haven't vanished. Loopholes in fund transfers and lack of real-time checks act like cracks in a dam, inviting renewed attempts at manipulation. Financial engineering keeps evolving, outpacing regulations that struggle to keep up. The global trust bank scam and other recent episodes echo the past. Shell companies, fake guarantees, shadow transactions, only the players change. The core lesson: vigilance and transparency aren't one-time fixes but ongoing necessities to keep the system honest. Back to that electric Dalal Street scene, what looks like magic is often methodical trickery. The book leaves you with a sharp truth. These scams aren't just stories, they're warnings. So next time the market dazzles you, take a breath, dig deeper, and always ask, who's really pulling the strings? Try this: whenever you hear a can't-miss stock tip, pause and question, because the system's built for the clever, not the careless. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.